Hey, it's Cat Nat, and we are here hosting Canadian Tire's Beyond the Aisle.
Guest hosting. This is exciting.
Oh, right. I thought I'd just move in. I love it so much. I'm done. I don't need anything else. I'm good.
No, can't wait to go through everything that we're going to need for back to school.
It's really exciting, although I gave Natalie a total panic heart attack today because we are sitting in our podcast studio. And if you're in your car listening, guys, it's back to school and Nat's got one going away. And I said to her, do you know how many weeks till she moves out?
I honestly, guys, I don't know if I'm in denial, that's the word, or if I'm doing everything right. But people ask me how it feels, the fact that, my daughter's going away. And I feel like, I always say it's like you can't know what it's going to be like until you're in it. And then you can be like, what was it like when you were experiencing it? It's like having a baby. It's like getting married. I mean, yes, my daughter moving to university for the first year feels like one of those big moments, but I can't feel it.
Well, good thing Canadian Tire's in our lives because
they literally have everything we need.
They are sponsoring this podcast. I was trying to describe if I was an American thinking of Canadian Tire, what would I be thinking? Because we've often done Instagram stories going into Canadian Tire and Americans think it's like a tire store.
Yeah. And I remember when we were on tour and we were in Canada and we would be like to the tour team, like, just go to Canadian Tire, get it. They have everything. And they're like, we're not looking for tires.
So if I'm to describe Canadian Tire to all of you listening, for us Canadians, it is like the store that has everything from snacks to outdoor to
appliances,
cleaning,
to bedding,
to Apple AirPods, to back to school, to furniture, my whole backyard.
Absolutely everything. Planting, everything. The holiday season.
Oh, holiday season. Don't even get me started on that one because that one is insane, the things they have. So,
this is going to be the perfect store. It is the perfect store, not only for Taylor, who's going away, but also for back to school. It's like the place that you can get everything from when they're babies to adults. They just has everything you need to prepare. And that's sort of where we're at because it looks like we're really close till back to school, which I don't want to feel like I just said today, like we're only 50% in summer. We still have half the summer to go, right?
The only thing is, I do agree with you. It's like we do, but someone in your house is moving out. So like what
am I supposed to do with like her room?
Oh, you leave it. She comes home all the time.
Just leave it.
Oh, what, you're going to change it? And then she's going to walk home. And then if you were an artist, you could go and get like your bedazzling kits and all of
and turn into a little tool room.
And you can't.
An arts and crafts room. No, the boys are claiming that they will be moving. My one son said, I'll be sleeping in your room, but I won't touch anything. Let's see how that goes.
No, well, she's going to come home unexpectedly and then the boys are going to have taken over and a boy smells really hard to get out. So,
oh my gosh, boy smell. But the other thing is that if I'm leaving her room the way it is, which, I've got 4 weeks and I don't have plans for anything else, I need to buy everything for that new room.
Sorry, I have an idea.
Oh.
This just kind of hit me. I was thinking,
you'll do it all for me.
No, as we get back to school, I was like, you guys fight for, quiet because you have 4 kids. Mm-hmm. So you could make it like a study room.
Oh, and how's Taylor going to feel about that?
Well, she's not there. I'm saying you get a desk.
Okay.
There's a really cool light that's not behind here, but it's like a monitor light because it goes over your monitor and then it shines.
I know the one, and you can actually charge your phone on it, and it's really good because you know how kids are so overstimulated now.
I hate that word.
Whenever Taylor has we have overhead lights on, she's like, turn that off.
Yeah.
And so that one has different modes.
It could be like your quiet room.
You're like, my quiet room. Do I get to go there and lock the door?
You could, because you could. But I was just thinking though, you could, if you don't have a very big house, neither do I, but you could do, we don't have a lot of room with lots of people.
Remember when we used to try and have time to ourselves? This is before we had to worry about any of this. And we would go to the bathroom and I took a photo of the kids' fingers underneath the door.
Yes.
You couldn't even go to the bathroom. They had to be there. And now she's moving out.
Is it illegal to put locks on your door in the bathroom? That could be dangerous.
Do you not have locks on your bathroom?
I do, but they know how to pick them.
Yeah, with the bobby pins.
Yeah, so I don't think that really works. But as I was talking to Natalie about her daughter leaving, and we were sitting in the kitchen today, and there's a gadget. Basically, it runs my life. Any gadget that can make my life easier, and I can put stuff in and leave it. And that's the Ninja. Oh, it's right there. If you can't see it, it's like a Ninja. It's got slow cooker, sear saute, steam, keep warm. Okay, it's got everything.
And you can take the pot out and you can finish cooking in the oven.
Sorry. And so I said to Natalie, and she goes like this, oh, that can be you because you've got kids going back to school. And I looked at her, I was like, this literally happened 20 minutes ago. Hey, Nat, 1 moving out. You still have 3 going back to school. Like you're not actually an empty nester yet.
It feels like it's all about her and everything that she needs and everything I need to prepare.
Like, are you just done in September?
I sort of forgot that there's 3 kids underneath there that I'm going to have to prepare for back to school with other things too. They should take care of themselves.
I do feel like you are... Okay, if I was to be a therapist right now, I would say that I feel like... Well, I know what's going to happen. You think that nothing is coming. Like you would just rather ignore it.
Yeah.
Until the last week.
Yes.
And then you'll be so chaotic.
Yes.
That you'll have a breakdown.
Oh, yeah.
Or
I can't
something.
Wait. Wow. It's exciting. I can't. Wow.
But we're doing this podcast for people like you.
Yeah. To prepare.
Who need to dial in.
If I have 4 weeks right now is my time. Okay. So some of the things that I'm thinking that I need for her room, this is one that I was thinking would be important. So she's got a bed, right? But she doesn't have a mom to help her clean the sheets or anything like that. So isn't a really important one mattress covers? So that if she spills on her sheets that go through her sheets to her mattress, that the mattress isn't ruined forever?
Isn't it the school mattress though?
Yeah, but she still has to sleep on it for the rest of the year.
See, I'm thinking not spilling. I'm thinking what happened on that mattress prior.
Oh my God, I thought about that this morning. That's disgusting how you have to use them. And how many years do they use a mattress before they get a new one?
So that's
double mattress protectors.
I'm like, I would be putting a mattress cover on top, not for what I would be.
Why don't they let you bring a mattress?
Because you cannot have 100 million kids moving in with mattresses.
Oh my gosh, what if it's got stains on it?
No, it's plastic.
It's a plastic mattress?
You need one that's a bit softer, so you put a mattress cover on top
and
of it.
protector and
you do those things.
And then all the because I was looking, because actually if you go on Canadian Tire and you put in the word dorm in search,
it has
all these items that you never would have thought of, except for everyone on TikTok and Instagram are telling you all the things that you need, and then you forget what it was and you wish that you wrote it down. It's all there. And they were like pillow protectors too. Again, that's her pillow. If she spills on it.
Pretty sure all of us need that, but we can go with dorm too. Like I think that's universal mattress, but I do like that dorm would be covered because you don't want to pick up what someone else left.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah, gross.
But you get to bring your own pillows.
Well, yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, no, yeah, you do. Yes.
I would. I'm not bringing. Yeah. No, we're doing
And
that.
now they're saying like for storage is such an important one for dorms because their rooms are so tiny. I cannot believe when I looked at the measurements. And so utilizing all the space and getting like the underbed storage units and then all the different things that you can put inside the closet. Because if she took everything that she had in her room and moved it there, it would not fit.
I have heard that girls come with a larger ask than boys. I've also heard that it makes mom and dad feel better if you think their room is ready, where some kids are less inclined and then they get there and they're like, oh, I didn't know I needed that. So I think you're doing
it's my job.
Where do you fall? Do you feel, actually, I know this because but do you think you need to go and get everything prepared prior? Like I'm wondering, because when we were younger, we used to have back to school prep like starting now, but I'm not sure if that's because of the kids or like what, but I would say my kids get excited because they can be part of the process now. It's us having to drive them to go pick the things up.
Okay.
So like we'll do one stop, we'll go to Canadian Tire, and now I don't know if you know, they have like backpacks and paper and like notebooks.
Yeah.
So we would go and do one stop, but are you, because she doesn't know what's coming, do you have to drive the boat because she's like, oh, I don't really know what's happening because I know that
Am I supposed to be driving the boat? Should I be driving the boat? Am I driving the boat or is she driving the boat?
You're not doing
I'm not driving the boat?
You're doing nothing.
Well, she doesn't look like she's driving the boat either. So nobody's driving the boat.
First time we've talked about what you need. This is really the first time I've even heard you, like, do you know you need a fan?
I saw on the Canadiantire website, air purifier, fan.
Okay. I do see the air purifier. I'm not sure what that one is, but I do.
Maybe because there's gross air there.
I actually did go buy the Ninja air purifier.
And?
Okay. So when there was the fires.
Yes.
I opened the window.
Oh, yeah.
It went down to like 4, so the air quality was it was 100. Then I opened up the window because sometimes You don't know. It was going orange, red. It went down to like danger zone of air
Is 100
quality.
good?
Oh, very good.
Oh.
And then it dropped, and I was like, I went and like closed the window, and I was like, oh, and I was like, oh wow, this is bad.
Well, if air purifiers are on everybody's back to school dorm list, then they know something I don't know.
No,
and
I actually think it's an important one because those boys that came in,
I heard
they had to
bad air quality,
really bad to where one had to move out.
Yes.
And the other one's like, I just risked it. I was thinking, I'm like, you should have got an air purifier. That maybe that's why you have one.
There's also like so much like laundry stuff because they have to take their laundry to, I guess, like a basement room, and then they have to bring it back up. So there's so many different like hampers and things like that you need, and really important that you can't drill holes into the walls. What? So everything that you want to do, you like that you would normally go zzz, zzz, with tools, you can't do.
I would love to interview someone who went to university like 30 years ago, and what did they pack to go to? I love that they have all these comforts because I think it does make our jobs. I think a lot of this is for us as moms to go back, and like part of it's a tradition. I feel like it's like a rite of passage because you feel like you want them to feel comfortable. You'll feel better if you feel like they're ready to be cozy and comfortable in their room.
Yeah. And I'd like her, if my plan is as a parent to eventually make her an independent person who doesn't live in my house, I'd like to set her up for a situation that she might be like, oh, I like living here.
Yeah, but she doesn't. She lives there for 9 months and leaves. So
but
make
just
sure you get things that they can bring with them to their house the following year.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
Like a fan.
Yes.
Like an air purifier.
Yes.
I see a lot of the kids have the coffee machines.
I know. My daughter doesn't drink coffee yet, though.
Oh, mine does. But they have like the little one stop. I went to the university and I visited someone in their dorm, and I saw a lot of them had, it's illegal that you're telling me. So don't do that. Don't do that.
Go to the cafeteria. What do they call it? The cafeteria?
Yeah, go get that. I mean, I would get it. I saw a water purifier. I'm allowed that.
Also the Brita and the mini fridge.
I'm allowed that.
That's apparently the mini fridge is the only thing you're allowed to plug in. But Taylor's like, because she likes cold water, right? So then the mini Brita thing. Like,
and don't forget a water bottle.
Of course, because what would they do if they weren't hydrated
at nighttime?
Yeah, of course.
You need a water bottle.
Of course.
Yeah, like what are you going to drink?
Exactly.
Go drink from the sink in the shared bathroom?
Oh my gosh, who knows what's going on in there?
Exactly. You share with boys.
Ew. She is not sharing with a boy.
No, but it's co-ed.
Yeah, not hers.
Well,
other people.
She might go to another bathroom. Just heads up. She might be somewhere.
What are you trying to say? She is not leaving her own bedroom, and her curfew is 11 p.m.
I'm just saying she's going to go elsewhere. Oh my God.
How are you getting ready for back to school?
For me, a large part of back to school is thinking I can plan for meals.
Mealtime. It's the biggest. It's like September is the mom new year. It's when all of a sudden we decide that we're going to implement all this stuff, usually around cooking.
Yeah.
And even though I know that my boys can all buy their own lunch now, I forgot that I have to also make them dinner.
Well,
oops.
I have some that have already launched into
cooking.
And I will say that some of the appliances that you can get now.
Yes.
And I know some people don't have counter space, but I'm telling you, the number one used appliance in my house right now is
air fryer.
Ninja Crispy.
Isn't that the air fryer?
No, it's a tiny air fryer. It's foolproof.
Can I make chicken wings in there?
You basically just push a button. Yeah, but like some air fryers, you have to like go and like actually like put the temperature on. It's like this. Beep.
Oh, amazing.
And then they use a blender, like a smoothie blender that is used
Those are
probably
great.
3 times a day in my house.
Yeah, and that's a great one too because it comes with the cup, and then it's just like a one person because all my kids seem to like want different smoothies. I like bananas. I like bananas. I want this in it. I want that in it.
And if you are listening and you're a mom, the reason why that a 1 cup blender smoothie is huge is because if you have a huge one, they often make too much, and then
waste.
you have so much waste. So the what is it called? Like the measured cup that you do, that is a hack. Get that.
I also know the Ninja one is really small on the counter for the individual.
So it goes in.
Which I love.
Goes into the drawer and then comes back out. They do it per use.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it away after use.
And
have.
There's a smoothie one, and then I also have a mini blender because I have one that likes to make his own pancakes and his own thing. So that is also easier for him than a giant mixer. So those are 3 things that I will use in my house like majorly.
And then my mom told me, she was at my house. She came to my house while I was away and she's like, you need new Tupperwares. I'm like, why do I need new Tupperware? She's like, because you don't have any tops and bottoms that match. And they actually, Canadian Tire has the good ones that don't like distort. You know, mine don't fit anymore.
Yeah.
So I threw them all out. You need to get new ones.
Also glass. Those are glass. They're from Ello. But I will say this. I will say that when you get to 17 and a 17-year-old in your house.
Yeah.
And she's learning about a budget. Because when you are able to in grade 11 and 12 go out for lunch every day and spend $20 a day on lunch, that ends up being $100 a week.
Not that we're sensitive about this because we just freaking dealt with all of this or anything.
But I would say that I think it's a great tool in life to teach them how to meal plan for the week, so they're understanding. Leftovers I have said on Insta stories are so huge for me right now with my kid who doesn't stop eating. So
and for the second dinner
or lunch the next day. So I have been actually putting them in this now, not to diss my 14-year-old, but it's like it doesn't. If the sauce is in there and not the pasta, he doesn't think he can make pasta with the sauce. So like we're learning some of those things. So sometimes I'll just put it in there and then he'll cook it and heat it up. Heat it up.
We're getting there.
Things like that, I think, are
all those kind of like kitchen aids that you can buy to prepare yourself for back to school, because it is overwhelming and everything's new. And if the kids can help out, it's easy things.
Yeah.
You know, that you don't actually have to use the stove for everything.
No, you don't have. No, you have to use the stove for nothing anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Who needs a stove? Nobody.
Yes.
Well, you can get one, but I don't need one.
When I'm thinking about when she moves into the house for second year.
Oh God.
It'll be all those appliances. Oh, it's cooking time, girls.
I think so.
Let's get to it.
So my daughter last night made like a rosé sauce. I told you this.
That's great.
They went on and made a recipe. And I wanted to say to myself, like, she said to me, I have to get ready for university because I have to learn how to cook for myself. And I thought, well, you're really planning a year out. I'm loving
2
this.
years out, because first year she doesn't have to cook.
Oh.
Yeah, but you know what? Cooking is a skill. And if she learns to love it and then it's not such a chore, that would be a really great thing to be.
Yeah.
You know, it's horrible when you don't like to cook.
When I went to go visit one of our team members first year who I didn't actually get to see, so Cat, who works for us, she was like, she's kind of missing fresh food, like fresh fruit. Like, so if you could put packages together, Kath, of like fresh fruit, or when you go visit, they don't have a ton of fresh berries, watermelon, celery.
I know that feeling, like when you're like away for a while and then you feel like you don't have your own fresh stuff.
Yep. No, I think it's salad, but I'm not sure how much access they have to.
I know what you mean.
Like a berry bar. Well, I asked all of Instagram what they think Natalie's timeline should be of getting ready to go back to
hacks from experienced moms. And I will start before you say it, because I know we asked Instagram and I love to hear what they have to say, because I swear it's the moms that are like 1 year ahead of you that have all the
I'm going to tell you, number one, we live in a place where there is literally a Canadian Tire, I think, everywhere that our kids go to university, literally everywhere. So if you do forget something, it is such a quick little place to go grab everything you need. So
perfect. So that's our first hack.
No, like we
don't just go to Canadian Tire.
Take a deep breath. Like, first of all, take a deep breath.
Who?
Everybody.
Like,
they're going to have a bed. You know there's a bed there. You know there's a pillow there. You know they're going to have their clothes. You know they're going to have the small things they need. Like air purifier, because that's kind of like a sound machine.
Well, another one of mom told me that I had not even considered or heard of was a TV. So they're not always on their computer and on their phones, and they want to sign into like any of their streaming services, that a TV is a great way to not have the screens right in their face all the time. Because, you know, if they don't have a TV and they're in their rooms by themselves, they're always on the computer. TV, boom, love it.
Can't the computer be the TV?
But it's still going to be really close to you.
No, but their screen, they can get a monitor that can also be the TV.
Yeah, they could screen from there too. Yeah, same thing. But I just mean like a TV, like a further bigger screen away from their face.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Like a screen bigger, that they can put on their desk.
Yeah, or hang it on the wall. I said to the mom, I said, well, how did you get that up? She's like, oh, you can put it on the desk in a stand. She goes, or we put a hole in the wall.
You put a hole in the wall?
She put a hole in the wall. She said she put a hole. I said, what's your fine going to be for the hole in the wall? She's like, I haven't heard of anything. Now, I'm not going to try that because, don't want to get kicked out of university for putting a hole in the wall. But there are so many good, like, other adhesive things now that you can buy to, enough adhesion. I could probably put a TV on the wall.
Enough adhesion, and I
have an idea. Maybe I can just stand there for all of the year.
Let's hope that
and hold it for her.
Let's hope that they're so busy that they don't need. They are like out mingling with their friends and they're.
Oh no! I mean, yeah, I guess the comfort of signing into good old Netflix and
just
like watching her. Like, I mean, she's gonna have to watch.
What's the number one thing you've heard that people have said that they didn't expect to bring that they needed?
So much is about storage. It's about smart storage solutions.
Yeah,
which is so key. Setting up a good space to work with like the proper like lighting
because they're going there for school. They're going there to do academics.
Oh my gosh.
100%.
Okay. I know when she was talking about like desk stuff, I'm like, really? I'm like, she's in the library for that? And another thing I heard about is a mini mini tools.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, I did hear that. I did hear that one too.
Yes.
I also heard massive Ziploc storage bags, and they
for moving.
Well, no, you can suction because you do go through seasons.
Oh, okay.
So like your heavy sweaters, suction them until you, so they go flat.
Yep.
So you're not bringing 6 of your massive hoodies that you don't need until November.
For packing, bags for packing. It's like, don't bring suitcases and hard things. And then you've got all this cumbersome stuff that you need to remove. So take it so that it's in some sort of a container.
So what I hear you saying is that you have none of this and it's time to go shopping to.
Well, Taylor's been saying, can we please go to Canadian Tire every day? And I'm like, well, I'm busy on this day. I can't go on this day. I could go on this day. Okay. So she said, like, tonight I need to get a golf outfit.
So since we have launched 7 kids into back to school all the time, what are our tips for those moms back to school who don't have kids going to university, but do have kids going back to school regularly in September?
Maybe let's just plan ahead a little bit before the first day of school. I like 2 backpacks too, because sometimes they leave a fruit in there and it rots and it's so disgusting and I can't even deal, and I need to bring out the other backpack.
Who decided that there was a new backpack every single September?
I feel like we had new backpacks, didn't we?
Every September?
I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Well, probably TikTok.
I cannot. I actually was talking to someone about this. I'm like, when we were away, and I said to the little girl beside me, she's 7, and I said, do you have your backpack? And she's like, they are making me keep my backpack for the 2nd year in a row. And I was laughing.
Her parents are horrible
I was
people.
Laughing so hard. I'm like,
she's so funny.
Actually, my daughter's backpack is also in great shape. She does not need a backpack. But guess what? There is a new pink backpack from Canadian Tire in my car for little Miss Chloe.
Of course. It has to be pink.
Well, it has to be pink. The water bottles are just, way to go, Canadian Tire, for carrying a wallet and all the trending brands.
So wish that I created water bottles or the dehydration problem in the world, because water bottles, they can't even, you get a note home if they don't bring a water bottle.
That's crazy.
We never had water bottles, but I guess this is just a thing. Did they seem more hydrated than we were? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Try to fit it in the side. You know the demise of it not being able to fit into the side of the backpack.
Yeah, it's got to be skinny enough.
There's multiple sizes, so make sure when you're in there you check.
I got another one. The AirTags. So my son, when he didn't have a phone, or also just kind of kids in general will forget things around. So I have all of their backpacks have AirTags in them.
That's a good one,
because he always had his backpack when he left school, so I could track where he is with the AirTag. But also, whenever we travel, we put the AirTags in everything.
Yeah.
But I think putting AirTags on them, especially when they don't have phones and when they leave their bag. Oh, I don't know where my backpack is. Well, how did you leave school without your backpack? Oh, well, let's see where it is. You left it in the playground.
They stop and they go play, and then it doesn't carry on. I would say that. I would also say that if we're busy sports families, and I think that my son will be eating dinner in the car this year, definitely.
Oh yeah, I do a lot of that.
So I think that rather than, you can save money by prepping dinner if you can. I know that sometimes it's just easier to hawk something in their throat while you're walking,
hawk a burger,
literally, but it does get expensive. If you have the containers, it makes it easier to bring them something more nutritious and healthy than just stopping.
Yeah, and they can just leave it in the car and it can just rot, and I can have 10,000 different.
No.
Because you need to be responsible, and you need to bring it back, and you need to rinse it, and you need to put it in the dishwasher. This is a new year, a new me.
Always, we start with a new year and a new me,
and it lasts.
It does not
last forever this year. Yeah. We're becoming mature. We're going to mature.
We have a fun guest here. And And
she knows more than we do. I think she's like the product expert of the world. Let's give her that. The Canadian Tire product expert of the world. The queen of the products. Okay, so we are so excited for this segment. We have Susanne, who is the back to school expert for Canadian Tire, and she knows things that we don't know. She's going to pave the way for us, but we have some rapid fire questions for you.
Oh boy.
Are you ready? What are the top 3 back to school products parents buy every year and for good reason?
Okay. Well, I'm leaning into some elementary kids these days. So school supplies like glue, pencil crayons, markers. Every year we need a new set. So that one-stop shop of every school supply. We move from summer mode into like lunch packing factory, and a good lunch bag with, Tupperware that fits is game changer. And those bento boxes, I can feel like, those Pinterest moms, maybe you guys are them, that like cut up all the fruit, make it look amazing. But those little bento boxes that fit in your lunch bag, it's like a game changer. And you just feel like you're giving your kids a nicer lunch when things are in their own little compartments versus like everything thrown into a lunch bag.
Can I throw thermoses in there? Because always have one on hand, because I do feel like they'll surprise you and be like, I want this for lunch. And then you don't have the thermos. And there are levels of thermoses, in my opinion, that have different levels of keeping things warm versus not.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had said that you understand how the mornings are so crazy and busy. So what is one product that makes busy school mornings easier?
Lunch packing.
Yeah.
A lunch packing zone where you've got Tupperware, water bottle, everything organized. I do like a big drawer of all my Tupperware.
Yep.
And before I go back to school, we clean it out. Like get rid of those missing lids and those missing containers and just start fresh, have extras. Everything's ready to go.
Very true. Okay.
The other piece, mornings, but after school is like a landing zone for kids' stuff. Like we invest in bins and hooks, whether you're in a dorm or whether you're, back to school somewhere where they can drop all their stuff. As opposed to just landing in 14 places throughout your kitchen.
You're speaking my language.
For sort of getting back into like the evening and organized.
Do you think that there's one product that makes busy school mornings easier? I know you did say hooks, but is that you said after. Is that something that we want, you know what I mean? After and before?
Busy mornings. The other product that's like not everyone knows about, but this is going to be my investment for this year, is a digital calendar. I find in the morning or in the afternoon, you're like, what form do you need? Where are we going? Is it pizza lunch? What's happening after school? What's happening for dinner? This new Magnavox digital calendar that syncs with your Outlook makes it flawless in the morning to know where you're going, what you're doing. And that's going to be my investment to make these like September transition just a little bit more smooth.
Those are ones that will go on your counter or on your wall.
On your counter, on your wall.
Because it's
like
helpful.
Synced with your phone.
It's helpful when kids ask. A lot of kids don't have calendars, like the younger ones. And they're like, what do I have? And you're
right. And it's on the wall now.
They don't have, because in the morning when everyone's talking, it can be quite overwhelming. Yeah. So if they can see what they have and on the calendar, the shared calendar, and then they can get themselves ready,
right?
That would feel, and that is not just little kids, by the way.
Yeah.
That is older kids
this
too.
Is teens. It's the teens that I'm driving everywhere. They're crazy. Like hockey, soccer, I don't know which way, where we're going. And often, I don't know about you, but like my husband and I, we now communicate through calendar invites.
Yeah.
So like the coordination between him and I and that digital calendar, I feel like we can all talk the same language and everyone sees it in the morning and just get out the door a lot more easily.
I have to tell you something funny that last night I said to my husband, we're going to New York October 14th to 16th. And I feel like if I said it first, he was like this, oh, wait a second. I think I have something that day. But I already put it in the calendar, like in our shared calendar. And I was like, I went
there first.
Sorry, I win. Yeah. I told you first. He's like, I'm going to the Ozarks or something. And I was like, what day? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, mine's actually in the calendar. So I kind of win right now. He's going, we get back the 16th. He leaves the 17th. It works out. It just was something that I thought to myself, if you get a shared calendar and you put your stuff in first, you win.
You win. Yeah. And then if you forget and he's like, it wasn't in the calendar.
No, that means I have to do it today.
No.
Okay, aside from that one, what is an item that will help with organization and back to school that is worth the investment?
Oh, worth the investment. I mean, okay, what are we talking? Back kids or dorm?
Why don't we do one of each?
So dorm,
yes.
I think you hit the nail on the head of storage.
Okay.
Like you need added storage of every single type, whether that's a rolling cart for like chaos in the corner,
okay,
or whether that's underbed storage, whether that's back of the door. We have these like things that just go back of the door, whether that's hooks or little like cubbies to put your stuff in.
Okay.
Storage.
Get it all.
Get all your storage, and they will be able to put as you said, like the girls bring just a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
The other investment,
yes.
You were talking about that gross story about like what's on those plastic mattresses.
Yes.
Mattress topper. Those are plastic and crunchy and like not great mattresses. Forget the protector or put the protector on top, but a nice thick foam mattress topper takes you from like crappy sleep to like, hey.
And Canadian Tire has that.
Of course, Canadian Tire has it. Yeah.
I have one on every bed. Right? And everyone says it's kind of a hack. To be honest with you, because it's less expensive than a really expensive mattress. And it
feels good.
It's kind of the same thing.
You know what people forget? Power bars. You forget, like, you're always like, do you have all your chargers? Do you have everything? Think of how many things your kids charge. And I got to believe in the dorm rooms, there's probably like one plug.
Yes.
So it's not until you get there and then they realize, oh no, I can't plug everything in. So yeah, automatically just bring an extension, like a power bar.
Okay.
You can plug in your 18 different items.
Yes. Okay. And what about if, you're going to school, you're sending your kid back to school and you're on a budget? What are some just like essentials that they can't live without?
You mentioned it, that Canadian Tire has these great lists. I think it starts with a list, like whether you're back to school for elementary and they tell you exactly what you need, or the dorms, or Canadian Tire will give you that list, and just start simple. You just need to get through the first few weeks of everything you need and know that like everyone is within 15 minutes of a Canadian Tire, and we ship to home. So like if you forget something, don't go overboard, but you can always pick it up on month 3. But I'll die on the hill for extra Tupperware. You need extra Tupperware. And of course a beautiful Awala in some new fresh color for the season.
Okay, I love that. That's really helpful. The list will narrow down so you don't show up with 1 million things you don't need. And when you're already, you can already go on the site and see what they're suggesting. You guys have already done the work for us.
And we have everything, like one-stop shop. I think anything that makes that back to school list easier. Canadian Tire has everything. And, in your case, you can get the elementary school and you can service like your daughter going off.
That's
to
very true.
And get everything in one stop.
Yes.
And who doesn't love triangle points, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh, the points.
I'm leaning into like, we're building those points with back to school so that I can get something from Dyson or my red light mask. So,
yes.
I think I'm talking your language.
Yes.
Save those points and get something
for yourself. Okay, well, this has been really helpful because I honestly feel like at least this was my first step in preparation. The conversation.
Yeah.
This conversation.
Do they need a vacuum?
I mean, we've got portable vacuums, like the smaller hand vacuums that you could do like a little like small room touch up that's cordless.
Okay, because as you said, a vacuum, I'm like, no one's, because they don't have anyone to come clean their dorm.
Oh, no. But that's why that air purifier, like
I was gonna
you need the air circulation.
Especially, I'm assuming, I don't know why boys smell like they do, but I would think that also the girls would be all the scents they love. And you need to have an air purifier for, it's like your fresh air.
Your fresh air. You know what else is a neat little one? A candle warmer. You can't light a candle, but anything, the air purifier, make that room smell a little bit better.
You can just turn a light on.
Turn a light on and it will warm up that candle.
And it wouldn't be overpowering, I feel.
No.
I would like that. No. I feel like I could use that.
Yep. Other one for university, shower caddy. think of all the things like kids don't use that at your home, but when you go to
they need one.
and you need like shampoo, conditioner, all your hair products.
All my kids,
a little container to bring it in to the bathroom, which unfortunately Nat might be co-ed.
All of my kids shower in my shower, even though they have their own. So they do need a shower caddy actually, because they bring and leave everything in my shower and I don't have any of my stuff in my shower. So maybe they're all getting shower caddies to bring from their room into my room.
The other thing for elementary, which I don't remember when I was a kid, I think I got my first computer, and I'm dating myself, when I went to university.
I know.
But now with elementary kids, they actually need a laptop.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but my kid is not getting a $2,000 laptop.
No.
But Canadian Tire now has laptops. Did you know that?
Did not know that.
What?
Chromebook. You can get Google Sheets, Google Classroom, everything your kid needs for a Chromebook. So certainly I think kids going to schools, even as young as grade 4, they need a laptop.
Okay.
Whether that's to play games or maybe do some Google work.
Oh my God, that is such a good option and really good to know.
Yeah.
Whoa, you're kind of blowing my mind. I'm immediately thinking I had forgotten about a couple of those things that you just said. So I need to make sure those are on my list as well. The candle warmer and the vacuum.
Other one.
Oh, she just keeps going.
Furniture. It's done a huge glow up. If you think of office furniture before, it was like all black chairs.
Yeah, just masculine.
Come to Canadian Tire, we have pink chairs. We have beige chairs, gray chairs.
Oh.
All so many beautiful office setups. And, you know, whether your kid is getting back to school and they're maybe doing work at their desk. My daughter uses this as like a production studio for her Get Ready With Me videos.
Love it.
You know, the desk and organizing the desk with the right desk organizer. And she has this like Hollywood mirror with the lights on the side where you get your, you know, you get some light.
And she got that at Canadian Tire?
She got that at Canadian Tire.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Wireless speakers.
Wireless speakers.
Excuse me.
You need music.
You need music, even though I think you're not allowed to have it past a certain time. All the kids shower with them too.
Yes. Now they're waterproof.
Yes. Oh, I hope so, because she listens to it in the shower. I'm like, does she have music? So sorry, everything's a vibe now. Like, that's just what we do. Like, it's a vibe. Like, you guys have just decided water bottles and water-proof speakers are like a thing. It's so crazy.
So crazy.
Oh my gosh. Well, you have so much to offer. Where if I'm sitting here, I'm overwhelmed. I'm like, thanks, Cat Nat. You just made me really stressed out. I didn't know I needed half the things you're saying. You said there's a list. Where is that list?
Online. So look at our website. I think you said type in dorm and it will just link you.
So
down
that's
to
your
a
list.
An elementary list I think is also on there, but I find like a lot of my school gives me a list now. And just, you know, even building that list with an online basket, like that's what I might do. Just fill my basket.
Okay.
Quickly deliver or pick it up and it's all one-stop shop ready to go. You don't even have to drag your kids there.
That feels very.
Pass the laptop around to build your cart.
It feels like we're new moms because we have one going off to university. So it feels, so if you're a new mom with someone going to kindergarten, I understand how that feels. It feels like you don't know what they actually need. Yeah. But I'm thinking that because everything's so close, you can get what you need.
You get what you need.
When you need it.
Yeah.
So
and maybe things you don't need, like a new Awala. Because
they do need that.
To school colors, like I think I need a new Awala.
Do you know how many Awalas we have?
It has a new personality.
We have so many Awalas. Are you crazy?
Look at that one.
This is part of getting kids back to school. Is getting water bottles. Yeah. We got to make it fun somehow.
Like you said, every kid they think they need new knapsack, new lunch bag,
new markers. I love markers. I love markers.
Yeah, and new crayons. Pencil crayons. They never
pencils
feel as nice when they're short or broken.
Yeah, I agree. And you know what they say? They can't do homework. They have no pencils. Yeah. Get some.
Yeah, and Canadian Tire has like great prices. Like,
and you can get AirPods, so you can listen to your podcast while they all are very.
Listen to this and build that list. They'll be like, okay, I've got the mattress topper. I've got the Hollywood mirror. I've got, you know, for you. Maybe I learned we can't take coffee to university.
I think you can't.
To make your mornings better, the new DeLonghi line of espresso and coffee makers is like bringing the barista into your house.
I actually make my own coffee every single morning.
And is it like the one button and it's perfection?
No. Well, it's actually the Ninja.
Oh, also a good option.
It is. I love it.
Love it. If you can have a good coffee in the morning and get your kids out, and then we've got the lunch packing underway.
You can convince me that I need every gadget there ever was. I love gadgets. I love kitchen. I love all gadgets. You tell me that it does something fun, I want it.
Do you have the Ninja
don't.
double quart air fryer?
I don't, but now I feel jealous.
I mean, with everything in the evening, sports, school, your lives, like you can put 2 things in, 2 quarts, chicken and fries. Don't do the math. They finish at the same time.
So are you making dinner for me tonight?
That's what it sounds like.
I think I got it at home ready to go when I leave here.
Oh my gosh, it's summertime. Dinner doesn't count. You don't have to do anything for dinner. Well, we're so appreciative of you coming here and giving us the deep breaths of it's all going to be okay. Go to the website, lock it in. If this is also your reality, guys, we got this. We're going to be okay. Nothing's that deep, and we can figure it all out by little steps. Even Natalie, just a mattress cover with a mattress topper.
And that wraps up all of the things that you need for back to school, whether it's elementary, middle school, high school, dorm, or just mom life. This is Cat Nat signing off.